Hey, it's Rich back with you for another video. Today we're taking the A36 Bonanza. We did a video on it previously to Phoenix, to Pegasus Airport, which is a private airport. One of our friends has some hangars there he's developing. We're going to take you along and show you those hangars, and let's go.
November 07 Yankee, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, left downwind departure approved.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, left downwind, 07 Yankee.
1 Charlie Alpha, 126 left, line up and wait, traffic crossing downfield, traffic downwind. 6 left, line up and wait, 1 Charlie Alpha.
Hey, everything looks good. Airspeed's a...
Traffic, 11 o'clock, same altitude, 0 miles.
Yeah. Golf, actually, if you can recycle your transponder, I'm not receiving your altitude. Alright, we'll reset.
Up.
Lobby Tower, Cherokee 343 to 1,500 above the oil rigs, requesting 26 left with information kilo. Number 08, Julia, turn base. Number 2 up the Golf, altitude indicates 3,000, frequency change approved. Yeah. November 1 Charlie Alpha, make left close traffic, going 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
6 left, clear for takeoff, 1 Charlie Alpha.
Number 08, Juliet, runway 26 left, clear for the option. 6 left, clear for the option, 0 Juliet. Who's calling inbound? 33432. Number 432, Long Beach Tower, state position request. 1,500 above the oil ridge, requesting 26 left with information kilo. Cherokee 33432. November 432, make left traffic, going 26 left. Make left for traffic, 26 left, Cherokee 33432.
Hey, we leveled off 9,500 in the Bonanza,
How are you navigating now?
heading through the Banning Pass, which is a pretty good VFR route.
And then go to the...
And then after we get to the Banning Pass, we'll go direct basically to Pegasus Airport in Phoenix, about 300 nautical miles
10 miles ago.
total. And
Did you say I'm past Riverside already?
we're doing, so our power setting in the Bonanza,
Roger, I'm gonna...
at this altitude, full throttle, we got 1 inches of manifold pressure, 300 RPM.
South for now, do you pick up the...
We're burning 13 gallons an hour, and we're doing about 167 knots true airspeed.
6-5. Oh, 07.
And it's going to take us all in all a couple hours. We got
I'm gonna take over for now.
20 hours on the nose, so
07 Foxtrot.
we got a little bit of a headwind.
GPS checked out because you passed Riverside, like I said, so...
Guy on center here is lost, taking up a lot of time.
Jump activity over
Like I said, the Banning Pass is a
Central Aircraft jump activity again over...
typical VFR route to stay. If you get to the north, you got to go higher to get above Big Bear. In the south, the airways are higher too over the terrain. I think that's Mount Santiago Peak, the big one to the south of the Banning Pass. But going eastbound out of Long Beach, I've been through this Banning Pass literally hundreds of times, and it can be very choppy in here, depending on the weather. We got really good weather today, so it shouldn't be too bad.
18,000 descending via...
And on the Bonanza, like if you're going to Phoenix, which from Southern California is a pretty typical trip for a lot of people in business, and Bonanza makes a really easy trip out of it. You know, worst case, a couple hours usually. It's a nice flight, it's scenic, typically it's pretty smooth, so nice way to get back and forth to Phoenix. Highlights the benefits of a general aviation airplane like this. Okay, we're coming up on the halfway point here, basically, which is the Colorado River, right below us, crossing over into Arizona. And as I mentioned in the intro, we're going out here to Pegasus Airport, which is a private airport that's
November 351 Lima
south
Albuquerque Center on
east
126.45.
of kind of the greater Phoenix area. Pretty close, but a little ways out. Close to Mesa Gateway Airport is the biggest public airport where there's actually airline service into. And John Panfil is a friend who is developing some hangars at the airport, different sizes. And at this airport, there's a combination of homes with hangars, privately owned, of course, and then commercial, or not commercial, but bigger, just hangar projects. And he's looking at several different sizes, from kind of light GA box hangars up through bigger, you know, airplanes that would house, or hangars that would house, you know, some of the entry-level business jets. And it's a 5,000-foot runway, maybe a little over 5,000 feet. And so a really nice airport community that seemed to be gaining popularity. I mean, there's a lot of those that I've seen over the years, and the people that live in those kind of communities really like them. Convenient, a lot of utility to be able to jump in your airplane and take off. Or now with the shortage of hangar space at a lot of the big public airports, to be able to even just have a hangar that you own at a remote airport like Pegasus, I think is gonna be popular in the future as hangar space at public airports becomes tougher and tougher. Like in Southern California, and I'm sure in the greater Phoenix area, very tough to find hangar space right now. And so this is going to be an interesting thing, and we're looking forward to kind of talking about it, showing you his project, and we'll check back in as we descend into the Phoenix area. And it looks like it'll be about another 40 minutes or so, and we'll be descending in there. Pegasus traffic, Bonanza's inbound from the west, making left traffic for 26 Pegasus. Gears down, 3 green. Mixture's up. See, this will be all. Look at all the development.
Traffic, Jetlink 991 on the upwind runway 30, last call, please.
Laps are full. About anybody on final? Yep. Bonanza turning final for 26 at Pegasus, full stop. These will all be houses. Yeah.
We're on a traffic, Oxford 35.
Cornfield now, or not a cornfield, but a farmer's field. That won't last. Yeah.
Okay, we're here at Pegasus now with John Panfil, and John's going to tell us a little bit about his hangar projects he's got going on.
Yeah, well, let me first tell you about where we're at. We're here in Queen Creek, Arizona. It's kind of the southeast valley between Mesa, Gilbert, Santan. It was a lot of farmland, and it's developing quickly. So we recently picked up some acreage here next to the existing hangars, and Queen Creek is growing rapidly. It's becoming kind of, in my opinion, it's like becoming a small version of the Scottsdale of the South. So it's really exciting time. We're planning on building a total of about 34 hangars. So we got a phase 1 and a phase 2. We're still in the process of getting approval, so it's very preliminary. We're working with the city and the HOA to make sure that we do things according to the rules. What we're doing is we're taking reservations to figure out exactly what we want to do. So we have some reservations in phase 1. In phase 2, we might be able to do some backyards. These front units here, we have a front yard and a driveway. And over here we've got an elevation with an RV door, a front door, and maybe a patio or whatever somebody wants to do. We're only selling hangars, so somebody can do a crew quarter, or they can do, you know, a small guest house or apartment or whatever they'd like to do. So folks that would buy one would do that on their own. They could work with our contractor and architect, or they can go out and get their own.
And Pegasus Airport has been here since early 2000s, is that?
Yeah, it's mid-1990s it started, but they started sticking a shovel in the ground around 2000. Mm-hmm. And since the area was very rural, it took a while before it really started to get to a level where there were more homes filling in, and hangar homes, we'll call them flight lots.
Yeah.
But there are quite a few flight lots. There's horse lots here in the community. So, you know, it's very diverse as far as a air park, but it is a gated community. And the Flight Association that manages it, we've got a runway that's 5,100 foot runway, 80 feet wide. And we've got some existing hangars, and then we're building additional hangars. There aren't any flight lots available. We happen to have 2 available, but we're hoping to be on site here and have some new neighbors. So we're excited about it.
And then, so it's all owned. These hangars are all owned. They're not subject to any ground lease.
Yes.
There's no municipal or airport authority.
Yeah, this
is
is all
private.
Yeah, it's all private. And one of the things that's nice is we have the fuel here. We've got 100 low lead, and we've got the AV. And so we actually, when you own something here, I think our fuel is like $4.15 or $4.25 a gallon right now. So compared to other places, it's a big benefit.
That's a big benefit. And also jet fuel. And,
jet fuel.
Yeah. So that's 2 great things to have, the private ownership of the hangar and the ground, and then to have, you know, fuel here is.
And the other thing that's nice is that we don't have a lot of traffic. So the amount of flight lots compared to the amount of non-flight lots, if you look over here, there's only a handful of taxiways that go into the community. Most of it in this area here are not flight lots. So you can see one right here goes in, and you've got some flight lots, but all these lots here are not. So those folks would want a hangar. So the point is that there's not a lot of traffic. Yeah. You know, and I think that's a plus too, especially since I'm learning how to fly right now for the first time. I don't want to be anywhere there's traffic. Yeah.
So to find out more about the hangars, pricing, what's available, reservation process, you have a website that we'll put.
ValariaEstates.com. They can go in and fill out their information. Our office will give them a call, and we can arrange a reservation. And then down the road, we'll have the formal approval with the city if all goes well. And then they can go to contract. We're looking at delivery around the first or second quarter of 2023.
Okay, let's head out and take a little tour of the airport.
So this is an example of an 80 by 100. So I mentioned that we've got some you can do back to back, so you can have an 80 by 120. This has got an 18-foot clear height, 70-foot door on both ends. So this is a good example, air conditioning, painted, nice floors. So you can do, you know, whatever your imagination would like to do in one of these hangars. It's a blank slate. So here's another example here at Pegasus. An owner put 2 units back to back, so it's 60 wide by 100 deep, and the doors are 18-foot clear. And you can see, you know, again, a blank canvas. You can do whatever you want. And this is a Pitts Museum. It's absolutely gorgeous. He's got a nice loft, a little bar up there, some offices, and
all flying too.
And they all fly.
Okay, so we're wrapping it up here at Pegasus Airpark in Queens Creek, Arizona. A great place. We looked around a little bit, had some good lunch, and you can just tell that this area is really developing. And for me to look around and see, you know, hangar homes and a nice runway and hangar developments, we met a couple of people. Everybody at these airport communities are always really great people. So a lot of fun. Thanks for hosting us.
Hey, thank you. You know, we're excited about getting this development off the ground and looking for some new neighbors. We're hoping to be here on site as well. And just give us a shout. You go to our website, ValariaEstates.com. Phone number's on there. Fill out a form and let's have some fun.
Yep.
Really appreciate you coming out.
You bet. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.